Hello and welcome to Retro Bikes Dublin. Today we're looking at a Suzuki Djebel 200 electric start model. Really popular for kind of newbies or people kind of getting into maybe trying to do a bit of off-roading, or you know, anyone that's kind of looking for something to do everything on, that gives you a good range of what you're able to do on it, whether you want to do trips, whether you want to do commuting into work, or you want to do your little Sunday runs with all your friends. So it's kind of a bike that does everything quite well, and at a light weight of only 108 kilos and 20 horsepower, it's really rider friendly. It also has a very low seat height as well, which is nice, and as well as that, it has a very large tank as well for its size, you know, for its capacity at 200cc. Overall, it's in nice condition, and they're quite rare bikes. They're also known as a dr200 as well. It's quite nice that it has electric start rather than just a kickstart, because that again gives a entry point into these bikes a lot easier. Nothing really too major along the lines of modifications. All seems quite original throughout, and we'll go through the kind of condition of the bike now, starting at the front tire. Front tire is okay, wouldn't call it absolutely mint, but it's pretty good. Up over the top then, mudguard has a few little marks on it. Front gaiters have a few little marks but no rips in it, which is the major thing. Front headlamps assembly and the indicators original. I believe these are aftermarket front handguards. Original Suzuki front or mirrors, I should say. There's a Renthal bar on it as well for stabilization. Only 25,000 kilometers on the clock, so it's a low kilometer bike, and it comes with two original Suzuki keys. Going down further on the bike, the tank is in pretty good condition, has a few little marks which you'll see over the top, but nothing too major. A little tear in the seat on the left hand side's got a minor glue repair. This is just a band going over the top of it, but other than that, the seat is actually in nice condition. A few little marks at the rear grab rail. These are always handy if you get stuck in a ditch or something. You have the engine cover, and the engine area here is in decent condition. Rear pillion pegs are still there. You have the chain guard as well as the chain and sprocket that are actually in good condition, which you'll see here. Rear tire on it is fine as well. 1997 bike. Rear indicators original. The exhaust, everything like that. The main thing to look out on these though is that there's absolutely no rust on it. You know, overall the bike is in really nice condition. Not looking at any major rust. Running and driving very nicely, and we're going to go and see that now. But if you have liked the video up until now, a like, comment and subscribe would be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so we're on the Djebel 250, and it starts right up, choke on. Then the bottom, we'll leave that on for it to warm up slightly, and then when we hear that it's warm, we'll turn it off. But away we go. Super comfortable is the first thing you'll notice on this bike. Really easy. Two nice beamers here. Look at these, really nice. 325i there. That's super. 1988, good age. Right, so we'll flick around the block, get rid of the cars and onto the bike. The Djebel 200. Really nice bike, and you know what it has? Just a bit more power than that 125, which is nice to see. You know, you got 20 horsepower over what would be probably 15, but that you'd usually get out of the 125. So you do have that bit more up and go. I can tell you what, there's actually, I don't know what the engine's tuned for. Off the get-go, it seems like it's really kind of happy to get going. You do have a nice indicator there that you've left your indicators on, which is good for beginners. It pulls all the way through the gears really nicely. It's a 5-speed gearbox. Front headlamp working there as well. I think this bike, you know, it's been probably sitting for quite a long time and is in good need of a good run. And not even this isn't enough really for it. Probably needs a good Sally gap run, but front brake seems really nice. Super nice actually. This is handling really well as well. Going up and through the gears nicely. Horn is working as well. Really cool little bike. Their teardrop, iconic teardrop tank shape on these bikes, which is nice to see. You'll get very good mileage out of this bike as well, if you're looking for fuel consumption and so on. I don't have the exact fuel consumption in my head, but you know, a lot of the times when you're on a 200cc, you're gonna get, you know, you're gonna do well out of it. It's not gonna be a gas guzzler, as the Americans like to call them. We actually do have a lot of American viewers on here at Retro Bikes Dublin. Actually, a majority of our viewers are from the US, would you believe? Even though we're from Dublin, Ireland, you know, a majority of our views actually come from the US, which is surprising. Alright, anyway, enough of the crap facts. Let's get in and set the bike down, show you what she's like on the road. Really very nice little bike. Slips into neutral super well, and that's her. How about that? Honda Djebel, or Honda Suzuki Djebel 200, running, riding, going through all the gears, stopping, starting really nicely. It's a thumbs up from me. If you have liked the video, please do leave a like, also comment and subscribe. And if you do want to reach out to us on our socials, they are at Retro Bikes Dublin for our Facebook and Instagram, as well as www.retrobikesdublin.com.